Okay, you're in it now. Let's have a good round and keep our composure. And this one's from around 75 yards out. And will you have a look at this? And you're under par already here today. Let's keep it there, and let's see if we can get a few more birdies on the scorecard before the end of things here today. Decent looking tee shot, I think. Nice swing on that. And second shot here on the second hole. I think we're bound for the dance floor here. Way to go out there, champ. Here we go, 10 feet away. There it is. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. Hopefully you can get over that bunker safely. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully we can this. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Okay, par 5, fourth hole. You know what to do. Nice shot. And this is around the 190 mark. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Oh, come on, get in. Oh, chip drops. You get eagle. Nicely done. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Heads up on this one. It's getting a bit windy out there. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. Looking pretty good. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. All right, par 5 here on the 6th. There we go, good shot. And from here we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. This one's heading a little bit to the left. setting up here with a extremely long putt. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Looking good so far. And this one is for the bird. Nice putt. That's your fourth birdie of the day. And the seventh hole is upon us. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Okay, here's our second shot here on the seventh hole. You've got this left to save your par. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. And now we have the par 4/8. That was good stuff. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. Good little shot there. Here's a 6-foot putt. Oh, that was almost in. Okay, this one for par. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Swinging like silk. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. Come on, ball, kick to the right. All right, nice approach on that one. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. This putt for the birdie. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Here we go on the 11th. that'll do. Grab your putter. This putt's around 19 feet away. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, almost. And for your par. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And this is about 165 yards out. Looks like this one's heading to the rough. This is what our third shot's looking like. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Nice, that's some solid contact. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Yep, that's gonna work. This putt is about 11 feet. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, that was close. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. That'll work. Tapping in for par. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. It looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. All right, we've got an elevated green. Might need some more club. All right, this next putt for eagle. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, 7 strokes off the lead after that hole. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Nicely played out of that bunker. Here's a 14-foot putt. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, come on. And this next putt for par. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. That swing was to die for. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Nicely done, well judged. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, par putt. All right, that putt'll go. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Great swing on that one. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And after that one, 7 strokes off the lead. And now to 18. This one is a par 5. That was well played. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. Okay, here's a 24-footer. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Ooh, almost. This one's a 7-footer. And the putt will drop. And your round is over. All right, 9 under par. Par is the score at the end of this round for you. It's a job well done. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of Hello there and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. We've got a par 4 staring us down here on the first hole. Let's nestle this first drive up there in the fairway and we'll be on our way. Okay, second shot here on the first. Setting up here now for our third shot. Way to chip that one close. Well done. And just a tap in on this one. And you're at even par. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. Woo! Look at that fly. This one's about 110 from the pin. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. And that will do. All right, 9 under is your score. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. We can get a kick left, it'd be nice. 26 feet to the cup. This one is going downhill, and I think a little bit to the left. Oh, almost. Okay, 4 feet to go. Okay, even par at the moment. All right, let's load up. We got a par 5, 4th hole. That'll work. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. You're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. All right, let's go now. This is the eagle putt. You can do it. Oh, you like that one, don't you? Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Nice swing. And second shot here on the 5th. Oh, almost. Hold it out. 7-foot putt coming up. Brought things down to 3 under after that one. All right, I want you to have a good tee shot here. We got a par 5 on the 6th. Oh, you hit that one well. Yeah, setting up about 220 yards away. Go. This is your chance for the eagle. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Going towards that hole. Oh, there it is. There's your eagle. And after that one, you're sitting 7 strokes back from our leader. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. This one's going right. Okay, third shot. And 5 strokes back at this point. And you are putting now, and I'm happy for you. This one's for par. 6 under par currently. And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. And the tee shot's looking decent. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. I like that. This is a 9-foot putt. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Blowing left to right on this one. I approve. See what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. That should do nicely. 14 feet to the cup from here. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh, just slides by. And here we go with the par putt. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. from the greenside sand. Let's have a nice out here. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one. Okay, 6 strokes behind our leader after that hole. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Well, that'll work for you. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. And this putt for the birdie. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh! 3 feet to go. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. Careful of this one, fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Starting this out to the right, should come back. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. This is a short one, but it moves left to right. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Okay, now for the par 5, 14th. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. And this one's about 180 yards out. This is your eagle putt. Come on now. Let's get this one to go. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely done. And you're 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. Here comes hole number 15. Oh, liking this one. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Was a good one. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Ah, no good. And for the par. All right, let's head to the next. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. Okay, have fun with this putt. It's got a pretty steep left to right break. Just a little too much power. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to roll with the bogey here. Okay, let's move on. And after that hole, 6 strokes off the lead. That wind is going right to left out there. Good one. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Here you go. You need this for a final score of 61. So it looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. Right by. This one's about 7 feet away. And that's a nice little way to end your round, dropping that putt for the bird. And with that, I will